Today we're making roast lamb and roast veggies. So first of all, you want to grab your lamb and make cuts in the top so that the seasoning and oil can get into the middle and make it nice and tasty. We want to rub a little bit of olive oil over the skin and then add in some garlic. I'm a little bit lazy, so I use minced garlic, but you can chop this up fresh if you'd like. Add that on, rub it in as well, and then we want to go in with salt and pepper. Somewhere around this stage you want to preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and that will heat up while we do the rest. So we then want to use some fresh rosemary. I have some growing in the garden. You might grab some from your supermarket. I peel off the little florets and pop them in some of the cuts we've made. With the rest of it, I'll just finally chop this up and sprinkle it over top and save a little bit for seasoning the veggies. From there we can set the meat aside and we start getting on with our vegetables. So this is what that should look like when you're finished, and it's ready to go. Now we've got a pumpkin here. Use a really sharp knife if you want to cut your pumpkin. This is my favorite knife. I'll link it in the description. And be careful of your fingers. Some other vegetables that I'm going to use are kumara, which is sweet potato, beetroot, and potato. Basically, all you want to do is make sure that everything's cut to a similar size so it cooks at a similar rate, and pop them all into a bowl. Usually I'll go in and season that as well with rosemary, salt, pepper, and a little bit of oil, and mix that up all really well so that you can have them ready to go. This is what that should look like at the end, and we can set that aside. Now for cooking the lamb, what you want to do is cook it for 15 minutes on its own at 200 degrees. Then you turn down the oven and cook that. The rule is 170 degrees Celsius for every 500 grams of meat. So this is a 2 kg piece, so it will be going in for 2 hours. Once it's been in for around 30 minutes at that 170 degrees, I'll go in and add in the vegetables and make sure they're all in a single layer. I would keep the vegetables in there for about 90 minutes total and stir them at about the halfway mark. Once you're done, take the meat out and I would cover it with tin foil and let it rest for around 20 minutes before carving, just to keep it nice and juicy. And you're done. So enjoy your dinner. Let me know how you got on.